In a cozy little house with a big red door, baby Toby was giggling with his bright, twinkly eyes and chubby little cheeks. Today was a very special day. It was Toby's first birthday. Though Toby didn't know what a birthday was, he could tell something exciting was happening. Mommy and Daddy were busy decorating the house with colourful balloons, and there was a delicious smell coming from the kitchen. "Today's going to be wonderful, Toby," said Mommy, tickling his tummy. Toby giggled and clapped his hands. He didn't know what wonderful meant, but it sounded like fun. As the clock struck 12 and sunshine streamed through the window, something amazing happened. Sparkles filled the air, and a tiny creature appeared in the living room. It was a birthday fairy. She was no taller than Toby's favorite teddy bear, and she wore a dress made of flower petals. "Happy first birthday, Toby!" chirped the fairy in a sing-song voice. Toby's eyes grew wide with wonder. Mommy and Daddy looked just as surprised, but they smiled. "Wow, Toby! A birthday fairy came just for you," said Daddy. The fairy fluttered her golden wings and said, "Every first birthday is special, and I'm here to make yours unforgettable." With a wave of her wand, the fairy made Toby's toys come to life. His stuffed animals began to wiggle and bounce. Teddy stretched and yawned, then gave Toby a big, squishy hug. "Happy birthday, buddy," said Teddy with a warm voice. Toby clapped his hands in delight. "Bear, bear," he said. Next, the fairy waved her wand again, and the living room transformed into a magical birthday wonderland. There were rainbow-colored streamers hanging from the ceiling, and a tiny train chugging around the room, carrying little presents. "Choo-choo!" ran the train, and Toby laughed so hard he could barely sit still. Then it was time for Toby's birthday cake. Mommy brought out a cake shaped like the moon, with little stars made of candy. But before they could light the candle, the fairy waved her wand one more time. "Let's make this more special," she said. Suddenly, the cake began to glow, and a tiny star floated up from it. "Happy birthday, Toby," said the star, twinkling brightly. "Make a wish, and I'll make it come true." Toby didn't know how to make a wish yet, but he looked around at his daddy and mommy, his magical toys, and the sparkling fairy. Then he pointed to the cake and said, "Yummy!" Everyone laughed. "I think Toby's wish is to eat cake," said Mommy. After the cake, Toby opened his presents. Inside were many different kinds of soft toys and colourful blocks. But Toby's favourite part of the day was playing with Teddy and the other stuffed animals who danced and sang silly songs just for him. As the day came to an end, the fairy fluttered down to Toby and gave him a tiny kiss on the nose. Then she disappeared in a shower of sparkles. Toby yawned and snuggled into Mommy's arms, feeling warm and happy. As Toby drifted off to sleep, everyone agreed it had been the most magical first birthday ever.